but you're always the one who gets talked over and nobody even notices it. And you never get invited anywhere. You'll hear them making plans right in front of you, and you're just sitting there realizing you're not included. And when you mention that, it was kind of rude to leave you out. They just say, oh well, we thought you didn't want to go with us. And once you finally think you found your group of people, you find out they've been talking behind your back the whole time. Like at this point, I'm just going to stay low.
Three women drove $1 million luxury cars straight into a crowded wet market. They weren't there to buy groceries. They were there to pick up an elderly woman who was selling vegetables at a stall and take her home. But when the old woman saw them, her first reaction wasn't happiness. Instead, she instinctively raised her vegetables to cover her face, afraid of being recognized and losing business. Until they called out, "Mom." The old woman panicked, dropped her vegetables on the spot, jumped onto her tricycle, and tried to flee, only to be stopped by her three daughters-in-law. They couldn't understand why her mother-in-law clearly lived in a luxury mansion, why she would be in this rundown market. The mother-in-law said this was the place where she and her husband had once lived, and she wanted to wait for him to come back here. But the daughters-in-law told her not to wait for their father-in-law, because that...
You want free road?
My mom noticed that my views are starting to slow down. She didn't bring it up right away.
There are some things impossible to do, and if you can do them, then you clearly have an amazing brain, like superhero level. First task, try to create this gesture with your fingers. Yeah, that strange one. Do it. If you can do it, you're one of the 90 people in the world who can. Second challenge, even harder. Try to like and follow using only this part of your fingers. If you completed the first two challenges, double tap your screen, just so I know.
Stop scrolling. My first follower thinking I forgot him.
Thank you for being here.
My first follower thinking...
How to get infinities quick in a... Escape Tsunami for brain rots. Yes, you heard that right. Getting infinities in Escape Tsunami for brain rots is easier than you guys think. The Icy Diaz community is blowing up fast, and you can still claim your OG ticket before we hit 50,000, so hit follow and lock yourself in now. All it really takes is one admin abuse. For people who don't know, infinities are obtainable by holding any lucky block in the lucky storm during admin abuse. Getting an infinity is really easy. All you need to...
I made my first money at 17 with...
Yeah. He didn't! He didn't!
You can create...
I'm attempting to draw all of my followers.
Somewhere right now, a small creator's video is getting ignored by the algorithm. It's sitting there with 3 views, 1 like, and that 1 like is probably from their mom. They poured hours into editing, smiled through exhaustion, believed someone would care. But the internet? It's loud. And the saddest part? 1 single click, 1 subscribe could have changed everything. Could have been the reason they kept posting instead of giving up. So if you're seeing this right now, don't scroll. Maybe your 1 click is the reason someone doesn't quit today. If you agree with me, use this sound and spread the word. Let's help every small content creator struggling out there to achieve. Somewhere right...
Where did you get such...
Bro, we all got that. Let's be real. Some games taught us more than school ever did. Minecraft taught us that the only limit is our imagination. Subway Surfers taught us to never stop running until we achieve our goals. Among Us taught us to never trust strangers. Roblox taught us that we make friends along the journey of life. Five Nights at Freddy's taught us to always be aware of our surroundings. Clash of Clans taught us that good things take time. Gaming taught us more than school ever did. So the next time your parents tell you to stop gaming, send them this.